and all that brown grass somehow survives a long, dry summer.
That is for sure.
Downhill straight to a kink where they've widened the original design to bring the speed up. And really the way to do this is to use all of this. And there's a bit of a yump in there that you notice as you go faster.
Yeah.
A little wiggle is a straightaway. This is a decreasing radius corner. Set it up about here. Bring it down to late apex. Tickle the curb. It's kind of blind up the hill. You can go on or off this bit. I would think we might want to do that on purpose to make sure the chassis and the shocks are okay with the curb.
Yeah.
And this is accelerating. It's pretty fast. Typically use all of that curb. Most cars run through here flat. I don't believe the GXE will at all because it's so powerful.
Yeah.
So you see a fast S and into what is a long sweeper here. You approach it, don't go out very far. Bring it down for a late apex over this blind hill. The racing line ended up being straight because everybody went through the dirt here anyway. So you see they added all this pavement. And then you have a kind of a curving brake zone here. And here's where you have your option to either do the 90 and go down the straightaway by the pits, or go into the curvy section.
Curvy section.
I recommend the curvy section.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This is a tight hairpin, relatively low grip surface. And we have an acceleration run to the hump or the jump. You have enough speed here, you get quite light over the top of this.
Wow.
And then drop down in the hole. We got another hairpin, late apex, a little bit uphill, so the grip gets good. You decide how much of that you want to use, so you can come back and set up for this 90, which leads out onto the straight. It's one of the only places where you can actually catch the wall. We could deliberately not go over that white line.
Okay.
But the fastest line is to come right by these tires.
Okay.
That's just a choice to make there.
Okay.
And straightaway, start finish, pit lane.
What kind of speed do you think you'll see coming through here?
Powerful car, 110.
Okay. Okay.
120 maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. I haven't driven it before.
Yeah. I can see
here's this tricky off camber. Real tricky.
Yeah, that is tricky.
You drift it out in there somewhere.
Wow.
And then get her aimed up the hill. And you're back into lap 2. That's the connector.
Okay.
For the 5-mile circuit.
Okay.
That connects to the original circuit. This is this bank sweeper. And that's where the original circuit would come back in. Let's see, look at that.
So what race series have you run on this track?
They have a big race every year called the 25 Hours of Thunderhill. They used to brag that it was the longest endurance race in the world because they went 1 more hour. And I've done that many times. Won it overall twice, I think. And ran last year in a Toyota, and we ended up 2nd in class. And I do that race almost every year. And then I do these budget endurance races. One called Lucky Dog Racing League.
Okay.
And cheaper cars, old BMWs, Nissans, stuff like that. Fun cars, Miatas even. Lots of cars, 80, 90 cars, constant traffic.
Wow.
And
lots of passing.
Really enjoyable. Lots of passing and lots of action.
Yeah.
Long races. And what I like about that is that frequently people let me drive their cars.
Oh, nice.
I'm kind of a brand ambassador for the series.
Okay.
And like I did one last weekend up in Seattle at the Ridge Motorsports Park. I drove 6 cars. It was great.
Oh my gosh, that's fun.
I got to try all this stuff from a Lexus to a BMW to a Corvette to Miata, a Fiero.
Wow.
Whatever they have. This is a tight, real power down, squirt off of here.
Yeah.
That is going to be an excellent test for traction.
Definitely.
This is a good bump steer test because we get vertical suspension travel.
Okay.
Your car gets very light over the top of this. It's fast enough, it might even get air.
Wow. Wow.
Max, that could be a great shot if we get air out there. But there's not much time to stop, as you see.
Yeah.
The car might not be fast. It might be so fast it can't stop going over that hill flat. We'll see.
Okay.
So you see this new section is pretty tight and windy.
It's beautiful.
Now, as far as entering the pits, it's probably going to be dead ahead.
Okay.
And then turn left.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't think there's a gap down there.
It's way past, I think, up the hill.
Yeah.
So you go up and then right, and then you'll get to it. Yeah.
Better to
You
come
want
out
to see
here.
any more, or is that enough? Or?
I think that's good.
Okay.
Let's go see.
Now, as you can see right here, I'm sort of giving you the option. If we make it just our personal rule not to cross that white line,
Yeah.
then that wall's not a threat at all.
Let's make that the rule.
But if we're going as fast as we can and we want a lap time,
Yeah.
we use all of that pavement and we skim by those tires every lap.
Why don't we save that for tomorrow?
What I've done many times, but
Yeah. I think for today, we make it the rule not to cross it. And then
Okay.
tomorrow, if the car is really sorted and you're comfortable, we'll try to do a hot lap. And
I like the way you think.
cool. Thank you. Well, thank you, Randy.